by Business Affairs. And so this is just another way for the Wellness Committee and everybody else who participates on it to further encourage people to get out and use what we have that's so convenient for employees on campus. So thank you to the Wellness Committee and everybody else outside of the Wellness Committee who contributed to this. Did I mention it took about 2 years from the time that we got the grant for this to happen? If you think you can just put a stake in the ground on UNCW property and slap a marker on it, let me tell you, it takes cabinet level to make those things happen. And that's why we have such really a beautiful end product over there. So at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Sharon Boyd, Associate Vice Chancellor for Business Services, and Sharon would like to say a few words to you as well.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's great to see such a good crowd assembled. I'm really rather humbled to be a part of this wellness initiative. It's certainly something that I need to take part in my personal life, but I was charged up by the vision of the Wellness Committee, and I want to reiterate Joanne's remarks that the Wellness Committee had the vision and leadership to make it happen. So I do know that they went to the design and planning group and worked hard to get their vision in place. I also want to thank on my staff Kelly O'Connell, who worked with the sign company to help with the signs, which are made out of recycled materials, which just furthers our wellness and sustainability mission and the idea that we are about creating a more sustainable future and one in which we can participate as active members. I do also just want to mention that this is very fitting and gratifying to be part of our pedestrian-first campus. We have been making great strides, both for students and faculty and staff that are walking and bicycling and using other forms of transportation to get out of their vehicles. I know for you, it's an opportunity to integrate it into your work day, to, as I call it, just walk out the door and take a walk at lunch or after work or before work. And these traditions, I think, help set in place something that make this a more memorable place to come work. The other thing that I'm just reminded to say is that Joanne was alluding to this as a first step. And I have found that in building this pedestrian campus, that it is a marathon and not steady.